Hello, this is Seraph, and welcome back to In Other Waters. Now, we're still here in the little base. We just cleared out Site 2, so we're going to make our way over to Site 1. I was having a little poke around, and it seems like the observation blister is now active. I've never seen down here. Ellery's down here, so I can activate it. I wonder what can happen. Oh, I can kind of see out the window. That's, not terribly interesting. I can see some stuff floating by. But, hang on, before I do that, sample store, I got nothing in my suit. I don't know exactly what's going to be waiting for me, so I'm just going to grab a couple things that give me a bunch of oxygen or a bunch of fuel, just so I'm a little bit prepared. Let me just have a quick peek. These are all tiny. Yeah, I'll grab one of those just so I have a mix. Okay. So, we need to make our way off to the east. I think that's it? Yeah, priority Site 1. So, let's make our way to the East Reef and work our way across. I have a feeling I'm going to have to use that, the turbojets that I got early on. Okay, anything new about here? Doesn't look like it. So, let's just push our way to the edge and see what we can reach. First grab some samples. At least give me something, right? They're a nice little mix item. So I should be able to push off either from here, or I might have to go further down. There's my point. So, strong current. Yeah, so let's kick on our jets. There we go. So current's edge, east of here, current fades, strange pillars rise up. Ooh. And I got something to scan. Silken plant, pale green strands of plant matter. Oh, okay. Dark webs between the pillars. Start logging them. Good idea. A large pillar extends down into the murky water below. Let's get off this and head over to the creature tracks. There we go. Okay, it looks like my little power thing turned off. Pillar garden. I've got sampling where I am. Shimmering petals. What else we got? Pillar crossing. How do these monoliths form? Are the cores of harder rock which remained when the rest was eroded away? I have no clue. More silken plants. Okay. So, what do these give me? Shed feather, delicate feather structure found in the pillar gardens. Oh, okay, so that's where I am. Oh, I thought you looked new. Here we are, feathery creature. They're traveling along the lines. Feathery creatures all around the gardens. Start observing their movements. Yeah. Got some bright pollen. Nope, that filled up. That's a nice little mix item. Okay, let's start heading that way towards Twisted Tendrils. Nope, I got sampling available, but my pockets are full. You have no idea what that is. Let's grab the one, or what is it? Silken strands. Okay, they don't give me a whole lot. Well, let's make our way to the next rock. Let's grab some of these silken plants, because I think I just have to move straight due east. Strands don't connect directly to pillars, but disappear into holes in their sides. Oh, there's something inside. Broad pillar is full of rough-looking boreholes. Chitin plates glinting here. It's just their burrows. Okay. Oh, this is another thing, so... It was a bad idea to fill up my pockets this big. I think I don't need the soothe spores. But I can grab at least one of them. Yeah, chitin plate. Burrowing creature. And a hold pillar. Trickers are tricky to catch a glimpse of. Okay. Oh, no, looks like I have to head back. Okay. Is there no way to go further down, or do I have to go up? Okay, this must be my way forward. There's lots of samples to gather. Sea silk. Okay, long strands of pale green white matter twist into broad flat bridges. I've named this sea silk, though I'm not sure what kind of plant it is. Okay. Another burrowing creatures. Yeah, it looks like I just gotta follow these kind of pillars. Oh, I made it out into the blue haze. Out away from the pillars of the ocean grants a sense of vertigo. Yeah, it's part of the ocean that I don't like. Oh, a barren pillar. Ooh. Have the plants been cleared, or have they simply not reached this far? Oh, we've got something of vast shape. The light of the system's three suns falls onto something amber and huge to the east. Oh, what is this? Shifting tentacle? Translucent tentacle doesn't have a fixed shape. This is strange. It's like it's made out of the spores. Floating colony of golden yellow streams of life shift around a solid object. This creature is impossibly large. I don't even have to start logging data on it, but I'll try, huh? Pulsating barrier. Looks like I'm going to have to cut this door open, and I don't think it's going to be too happy. What are we looking at here? This appears to be a huge colonial life form. Is this what remains of the facility, or Site 1 facility? Let's cut it open. I don't know how good of an idea that sounds, but we're going to try it. I worry that the facility is going to come alive and stop me. The door is open. Another floating colony. It's overwhelming. Where to begin with thousands, maybe hundreds of thousands of zooids make up its shifting interior. I don't like this at all. It seems that the zooids are split into specialized functions and forms, from jellyfish-like medusoids to balloon-like bladders of gas. So, were they using the artificers and somehow turned their planet into, or their base into a life form? This is definitely some interesting. I've never seen a colonial creature of this scale or complexity. Okay. Let's head south. Wood structure? Yeah, I'm not digging the fact that everything here seems to be part of one big happy family. It's like a golden bubble. Colonial bridges, here we go. Colony breaks the surface 20 meters above. Must be floating on the surface of its body, descending in layers like a living iceberg. That's a little terrifying. And why didn't we see it on our way down? Nope. I'm getting notes. Dialogues. Emerson. Constantine is too arrogant. Just because he discovered the artificers doesn't mean he can decide their fate. Oh. I knew Constantine did something bad. Tiny medusoid creatures are budding from the walls here. Oh, cool. They're replicating. What have we got, Roth? Sam, he wants to free them. And what do the artificers want, Hannah? Has anyone asked them? True. Rattus Colony. Okay, it's got a name now. Call this colony Rattus. It floats beautifully across the ocean like some impossible vessel. Oh. Let's move closer into the lab. Got a clear passage up here. Oh, this looks interesting. Central lab. That looks important. Yeah, getting some lore. Void. We can't let this continue. We never intended this. That thing they're building, I know. Okay. Is this GS? Looks like it. Sour. Constant has already left for Site 2. If the facility fails and Site 3 is breached, the oceanic mine can be stopped. Oh, is that what you're calling this big thing? The oceanic mine? That seems alright. Colony's heart. Dappled light fills the chamber, passing through its complex branching strands. Okay. This looks like a biologist's laboratory. Must have been the first exploratory base on the planet. Well, that would explain where be smart that it would come from here. Discovered the artificers. They started all this. There were scientists like me employed by Bygall to study this place. How did it end like this? The mines they were building and the archaeology, the genetic research they were doing there. It seems like they were working towards something bigger than just one lab. Yeah, they wanted to, like, colonize a whole planet with their own man-made thing. How could they just let this happen, these biologists? At first contact turned into a resource grab. It always does, doesn't it? Scan all you can. Let's leave this place. Okay. It won't be long before this colony eats this place away once and for all. Okay, so see what we can find and then head out. Nope, nothing out here. Gas bladders. Do I have any space? No, I don't. What's this give me? Fuel, yeah. So now I can grab some samples. I've only got the one. It's not going to do me a whole lot of good when I get out of here. It's a good thing that these things don't damage me. The shoals of golden life look solid. As I approach, we're passing through a little more than a flurry of petals caught in the current. Oh. Ocean stretches east from here, blue desert beneath 3 suns. Oh, I got another dialogue. What poor soul is this? Thorfinn. That's absurd, Kevin. They're no different than us. Adapting their environment so they may survive. No, they are not us. These guys are more adapting to their environment. We just adapt our environment. Gas bladders. Let's loop around here. And another dialogue. Okay, what have we got? The artificers are gardeners, not colonizers. They rewrite genetic code to develop mutualism, to foster life. Yeah, we just change everything to help us, not help everything around. Oh, we made it all back around. Yeah, that looks like it. Pulsing passage. There was another little section down here that I didn't get to. Okay, it's got to be probably the next one. Did I read these? Who is it? Oh yeah, Roth. I did Roth. The tentacle corridor. Oh, just a sample. Okay. So I think that's all that I can get here. Do I call myself back? I think so. "5 hours. That's quite the nap." There you are. Online again? Good. We have a lot to talk about. Indeed. I've been digging through what we discovered at the facility. I was right to assume the facility was the first base on the planet, the start of this. Well, it was Site 1. The lead biologist, Konstantin Hess, found artificers here more than 30 years ago. It's been a while. What's truly incredible is what he discovered they could do. They could change things. Genetic reprogramming, rewriting RNA and DNA, both in themselves and their local environment. Some Earth cephalopods could rewrite their RNA, but nothing to the scale or detail. The artificers tended to this world, nudging its life into new arrangements. Okay, so they were, local gods. Not only that, but their exoskeletons, they were quantum computers. Okay. Silicon wafers of incredible complexity and purity, able to simulate outcomes of their genetic rewriting, so they could predict the future. Artificers were housed in natural machines, ones that evolved here over millions of years. Their complexity far outstrips our own. We could have learned so much from them, and we killed them. The Baikal wanted the artificers' abilities for themselves. And based on what we found at Site 2, we know how this ended, yet in a balloon. Total collapse, a vast microbial fuel cell leaking into the ocean, eating everything away. The artificers gone, their genetic abilities used, in death to save this planet's life. They died for this planet, and you're all that survives them. Oh, so I'm built off artificer technology. Well, perhaps not all. I keep seeing the same thing mentioned in the data, the same term appearing in fragments. The oceanic mind. Yes, I noticed that. As far as the Baikal were concerned, they were just the beginning, the first mind. The artificers were the key, inscrutable creatures with a quiet power. Able to simulate, predict, and then able to change. They could rewrite life itself. For Baikal, this opportunity, the opportunity this provided was clear, but also may have turned Manet into spores. The artificers were like gardeners, caretakers of this world. Baikal imagined something else, yeah. An oceanic mind providing total control of the ecosystem, able to enact their will. That's what they were building when the colony collapsed, and it's still out there. Yeah? In the deep, powered by the heat of hydrothermal vents, the oceanic mind sleeps. Oh, do we have to go digging? I want to see it for myself. We have to know how this ended. Oh, we're going deep then. I've marked the approximate position on the map, the way up north, deep in the abyss. Okay. Let me know when you're ready. Okay, we're just going to have a quick dive down. So, Ellery's here, typing away. What have you got? Oh, I was born on Earth, born in the city of Ponta Delgada, out in the Atlantic, among the turquoise waters and slopes of the Azores. My father was studying the dying waters, chasing the last known pod of sperm whales, recording the final fading image of their impossible spatial language, before it was lost forever. My mother was a journalist writing a book on citizen scientists, but that never found a publisher. We lived there, all along the Atlantic coast of Europe, for almost a decade before life became impossible. The storms tearing into the tidal walls, flooding city after city, clothes twisted in foaming water. We joined the latest waves of refugees and found ourselves beside the Thames, resettled in London. From that privileged viewpoint, I watched our oceans die, and then my parents too. At some point, once I'd left that sad grey planet behind on a string of Baikal contracts, I forgot that turquoise water existed. You were born here. maybe things could be different. Oh. Nice little thing. So, anything in the lab? Oh, it's just a taxonomy. Ooh, I got the sample. So I need to empty my pockets. I need to stop loading up on my way into because it's definitely choking my ability to fill out the taxonomy. So, dump these out. Okay. Where's my scanner? There's my scanner. Start at the bottom and work your way up. Analyzed. No relevant entries. Yeah, I missed a whole bunch of stuff to scan out there. Okay, that's all that. So medical. Yeah, Minet's still going nuts. Still don't know what that says. Data breach detected. Generator LRE's down there. Anything else? No. Let's have a look at this map. The anomaly. Ooh. Oh, I'm going much deeper now. They're gonna fire me way down here. I think with that dive just in our horizons, we're gonna rest up here and see what we can find in the deep, dark depths of this planet in the next one.